Good evening. So I apologize for the slow start, but we are ready. Thank you for attending Kern Council of Governments 2025 Regional Awards of Merit Ceremony. Thank you. I am Bob Smith. Now the applause. And I am Kern COG's chairman of the board. This evening we have the privilege of honoring distinguished individuals and organizations whose exemplary leadership, compassion, and unwavering dedication have significantly contributed to enhancing the quality of life in our local community and throughout the Kern County region. Our award recipients this evening prove that it only takes one individual or one organization to help make a significant difference in the community. Individuals like Maribel Reyna and Damon McMinn, yes, whose commitment to being leaders in their communities is beyond expectations, or the dedication and hard work from Kern County Public Works to provide the necessary resources and creative ingenuity to help enhance our neighborhoods with their Walk Isabella project. These recipients and others notable winners deserve the recognition of this ceremony and beyond. Fortunately, Kern COG is not the only organization to recognize the important work performed by our award recipients. Tonight's honorees will also be receiving certificates of recognition from the Kern County Board of Supervisors, California Assembly members Dr. Jasmeet Bain, State Senators Shannon Grove and Melissa Hurtado, and Congressman Vince Fong and David Valadeo. Some of these people are either in the audience themselves or have representatives here to offer their warmest regards. Please hold your applause until every person is recognized. Kern COG members, David Knorr, Pete Espinoza, Gilbert Reyna, Phil Smith, Saul Ione, Chris Parlier, and Executive Director Jay Schlosser. Are those people standing? Please. Mayors and city councils from the city of Bakersfield, Delano, McFarland, Taft, Shafter, Wasco, and Tehachapi. Thank you. I would like to thank the hardworking individuals from Kern COG who make this program successful. You met Rochelle, Victoria, Melody, and Stefan as you checked in. They helped organize the presentations you will see tonight, and Providence Consulting assisted with managing mailings, coordinating photography, registration, and requesting certificates. And our photographer in motion will be taking photos for us. Without these members of our staff and the assistance of a consultant, this program would not have happened. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to acknowledge the creative work of employees at Kern Government Television, better known as KGov, and they just had a crisis. Computer broke down. We didn't think we were going to have audio, and now we're good to go. So let's hear it for KGov. They have helped us develop this year's presentation, highlighting the programs and individuals being honored for their outstanding achievements. The regional awards are again being recorded and will be replayed next month on KGov. This gives us an opportunity to share the work of our honorees with all of Kern County. What really makes this event special is that our recipients can celebrate with friends and family. Mine is all here, thank you. So thank you all for coming to provide your support to the honorees and to celebrate the wonderful gifts they have bestowed upon us. Let the presentation begin.
There is no question that community vitality represents a bold reimagining of local government at its best. Innovative, collaborative, and deeply responsive to community needs. Launched in 2023, this groundbreaking initiative transformed how Bakersfield addresses homelessness, quality of life concerns, and non-emergency public safety. replacing fragmented responses with a unified system that delivers faster, more efficient outcomes for residents, businesses, and visitors alike. At the heart of community vitality is an original, human-centered approach. By uniting city departments, public safety, behavioral health providers, and nonprofit partners, the initiative recognizes that complex challenges require shared responsibility. This coordinated model moves beyond reaction toward proactive engagement, connecting individuals to services while restoring and maintaining public spaces with professionalism and care. The initiative's excellence is matched by its durability and reach. Data-driven operations, shared performance tools, standardized field protocols, and a specialized call center now form a scalable framework recognized as a regional best practice. Continued investment, including Prop 47 funding, affirms Community Vitality's long-term sustainability and its capacity to serve the most vulnerable with intention and accountability. Today, Community Vitality stands as a proven and lasting success. Neighborhoods are safer and cleaner, response times are dramatically improved, public trust has strengthened, and individuals experiencing homelessness are met with coordinated support and dignity. Above all, this initiative exemplifies what is possible when innovation, collaboration, and public service come together in the service of a stronger community.
Thank you. We congratulate the City of Bakersfield for its Community Vitality Program with a Regional Award of Merit for Local Government. Accepting this award, two very important people in the program, Nicole Adenberg and Jamie Ackerberg.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Christian, our city manager, Chief Terry, both of you for the vision and belief that we could approach this issue in a more thoughtful and deliberate way. We would not be affecting change in this way without your leadership and support. Thank you to our City Council for supporting the Community Vitality pilot and allowing us to continue with these efforts. And thank you, Kern for this recognition and for highlighting the important work happening through our Community Vitality teams. Truly, this award belongs to the teams out there doing the work every day. Our call center staff, impact, code enforcement, rapid response teams, arson, rangers, our flood outreach providers, and a number of community organizations that collaborate with us to respond to what are truly complex needs in the community. It takes a village. We're fortunate to have some small representation of these teams here with us tonight, and I'm going to ask that you stand so that we can recognize you. Table 17, Community Vitality, please stand. Thank you for the work you do every day.
This recognition reinforces our commitment to continue being responsive to the concerns of our residents in a way that is both compassionate and efficient. Community Vitality is about listening, coordinating resources, and making sure our community knows their concerns are heard and addressed. We're proud of the progress made so far, and we remain committed to continuing this work in service to the Bakersfield community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Since joining the city of Shafter in 1998, building official Dennis Fiddler has played a pivotal role in shaping Shafter into a city built for growth. During his tenure, total housing units have increased by 35%, with nearly 4,800 additional units currently in the planning process, positioning Shafter to nearly double in size in the years ahead. Under his leadership, commercial and industrial development in Shafter has surged. The city has welcomed major projects, including the wonderful company's amenity center, 2 Amazon fulfillment centers, a 25-acre rail depot, and millions of square feet of advanced logistics facilities, with even more transformative development already underway. This growth is reflected in some impressive measurable results. Over the past 7 years, permit revenues have increased at an average annual rate of 7.7%. while property tax revenues have nearly doubled, growing approximately 10.3% annually. Dennis's oversight of plan review, permitting, and code compliance has been central to supporting this sustained investment. At the core of this success is Dennis Fiddler's exceptional leadership and reinvention of a small city building department into a true partner in economic development. His one-stop, customer-focused approach emphasizes clarity, consistency, and safety, creating jobs, generating long-term revenue, and strengthening the region.
We'd like to recognize Dennis Fiddler's work by awarding him the Regional Award of Merit for Local Government.
I see you guys laughing over there at the pictures. Good evening, and thank you, Kern Cog. Appreciate it. On behalf of City of Shafter and the Shafter Building Department, we are honored, truly honored to be here tonight. To our mayor and city council and your families, thank you. Public service is a commitment, and it's shared in your family too, so we know that and we appreciate it. To our city managers, both past and present, especially Lance Lippincott, our current city manager, thank you. Thank you for your vision, your trust, and your leadership. It's where we're at today. And thank you, staff, all of our staff throughout our city, our entire city. The professionals that do the work every single day, this is what the award belongs to, is our staff. So I wish they were up here getting it, but for sure, we could not be here today without them doing what they do. For more than 27 years, I've been and had the privilege to serve at the community of Shafter, not just as an employee, but as a believer in what City of Shafter can become and has become. I want to recognize our team, especially a few that are here this evening, Ryan Hitchcock and Casey Mathis. Both have been very instrumental in where we're at, where they've helped turn a vision into reality. Thank you both. Shafter's success and has succeeded for one reason, and only one reason, is we operate as one team. And we have no silos, no barriers, just solutions. And this includes all of our departments and outside agencies. The building department works with planning and works with engineering and public works and Kern County Fire, an outside agency, and other agencies. And we couldn't do it without everyone having some collaboration and coordination together. And to be honest, the Kern County Fire Department has been institutional and as part of our success, and we could not do that without them. They're not even in our city. It's a contract department, but they're very, very good at what they do. And again, it just shows we work as one to get to where we're at today. I remember back in the beginning when the industrial park began. It was in 1998. It was open ground, big vision, bold leadership. And today that vision stands at more than 1,600 acres, has more than 13 million square feet of advanced logistics and 23 tenants and over 10,000 jobs. And guess what? We're not done. We're planning and preparing to nearly double that footprint, expanding opportunity across the region. In the next 10 years, we plan to double that. Shafter is growing while protecting what makes us Shafter. This wasn't an accident. The balance is intentional. This award reflects teamwork, partnership, and trust, and proof of when we work together, great things happen, and that's where we're at this evening. Thank you. We are grateful and appreciate all the work that Kern Cog puts into this community every single year. Appreciate it.
The Regional Award for Community Involvement proudly goes to the City of Wasco Police Department's Police Activity League, or PAL program. Thanks to a Community Development Block Grant, the City of Wasco transformed an old Sheriff's Activity League building into a vibrant hub for youth engagement. This facility symbolizes their commitment to fostering trust and positive relationships between law enforcement and the next generation, ensuring that Wasco's youth feel supported and connected to their community. The PAL program offers a safe and nurturing environment equipped with a boxing ring, exercise room, kitchen, activity area, and educational room. This space empowers over 50 active members to develop invaluable leadership skills, strong character, and a sense of community pride. Through meaningful programs and mentorship opportunities, including participation in the Rose Parade, National Night Out, and local cleanup events, PAL connects our youth with experiences that enrich their lives and strengthen their ties to our city. This award also acknowledges the outstanding efforts of Lieutenant Lloyd Galutira, Police Officer Daniel Talavera, Police Chief Alicio Mora, and PAL Coordinator Diana Garcia. Their dedication has gone beyond mere operations. They have forged important partnerships, including the collaboration with the Boys and Girls Club meal program to provide nutritious meals, and with Kern Medical's mobile unit for free physicals and oral health assessments. Their commitment even extends to hosting a Thanksgiving meal for the kids, showcasing their compassion and dedication to our youth. PAL is not just a program, it's a movement aimed at reinforcing community bonds and inspiring engaged, responsible citizens. The PAL program is being celebrated tonight with the prestigious Involvement Award, a testament to its unwavering commitment to community engagement.
Please join us in congratulating the City of Wasco's Police Activities League as the recipients of the 2025 Regional Award for Community Involvement. Welcome Police Chief Alicio Mora and members of the PAL program in accepting the award on PAL's behalf.
Well, we started with about 6 kids. We're up to 100 now. So, good evening. My name is Alessio Mora. I'm the Chief of Police with Wasco. And really, I'm happy to accept the award. Thank you, Kern Cog. It's great. But I'm really accepting it on behalf of the team. They're the ones that do all the hard work, the brainstorming, and they make the magic for PAL and keep it moving forward. Our vision is simple. We want to create a safe and supportive environment, hoping to develop community leaders and future mentors. And in the process, we're also hoping to strengthen our relationship between the police and the youth. Truthfully, I'm hoping to get a few cops out of that. But you know, PAL kids have stepped up to the plate. They are helping with community-wide cleanups. They help in local events, as you heard, the parades, and that's all good for us. But none of this is possible without the support of the entire city. City Council, thank you so much for believing in us from day one. City Manager Scott Holbert and your team, thank you so much. PAL Coordinator Diana Garcia, nothing moves at PAL without Diana knowing, so she's a perfect fit for it. Lieutenant Calatera, very instrumental helping coordinate the gym equipment. Talavera is the boxing coach, and all the volunteers that make this happen. And also a big thanks to our partners and sponsors. They truly help us make this program great, and we'll keep moving it forward. Hopefully we can get 200 by next year. 300 by next year. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it.
The Regional Award of Merit for Transportation is proudly presented to the Kern County Capital Projects Division and the two individuals whose leadership made this achievement possible, Cornelio Aldrin Magon and Sergio Pinedo Felix. Together, they transformed a long-standing community need into a lasting investment in safety, mobility, and equity for the residents of Lake Isabella. When early funding efforts fell short, the team re-envisioned the project to confront its most critical safety challenge, the narrow crossing over the Boreal Canal. Through determination and thoughtful redesign, they secured $5.1 million in Cycle 4 Active Transportation Program funding and delivered 3.7 miles of bike lanes, 1.5 miles of ADA-compliant sidewalks, and a vital pedestrian bridge where safe access had never existed before. Cornelio Aldrin Magon led an exceptionally complex design effort, navigating steep mountain terrain, advanced drainage analysis, extensive retaining walls, and the county's first pedestrian bridge designed by current staff. Sergio Pinedo Felix guided construction from start to finish, ensuring quality, safety, and fiscal responsibility while coordinating with residents, contractors, and multiple agencies under challenging conditions. The result from their vision, perseverance, and outstanding public service is Walk Isabella. It is a project that connects neighborhoods to schools and essential services, improves public health and air quality, and restores safe, dignified access for a community long underserved.
Thank you. That's a great project. It's close to my heart. So please help me welcome the recipients of the 2025 Regional Award of Merit for Transportation, Cornelio Aldrin Mangren and Sergio Pinedo Felix.
Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor to receive this award. We would like to thank Kern for hosting such a beautiful ceremony and Yolanda Alcantar for nominating us for this award. I would like to thank Kern County Public Works for giving me my first engineering jobs. Also, my previous managers, Darren Koo and Jeffrey Davis, for everything they taught me. Also, I would like to thank my manager, Mark N. Sminger, my supervisor, Abdullah Crane, and my engineering technician, Christina Quiros, who helped me tremendously in preparing and designing this project. A quick shout out to my wife. Thank you for everything that you do for me, for our sons. We love you very much. In addition, I would like to thank our partner departments, advanced planning, administration, construction, environmental, right-of-way, survey, traffic, and utilities for helping us coordinate, plan, and process all the necessary work to make this project happen. This award belongs to the entire team. Thank you all for your support and dedication. Now I'd like to hand it over to our resident engineer, Sergio.
Thank you, Aldrin. I'd also like to thank everybody that Aldrin mentioned. In addition, I'd like to recognize a few individuals and teams who played key roles during the construction phase of this project. First, I'd like to thank my managers, Jeff and Adrian, for your trust and support. I appreciate that. I would like to also recognize a few members from our construction team that helped me out quite a bit. It's Ramon and Omar. I'd like to thank our materials lab, contracts and labor compliance, our survey team, environmental team, our utilities and right-of-way. And I'd like to thank Jolanda also, because she nominated us and she does great work. Kern Gob for hosting such a meaningful event. And also the contractor, Griffith Company, for all the work they did. I would also like to do a shout out to all the agencies throughout Kern County that work every day and hold our communities to a higher standard. Great work. This award truly represents a collective effort, long hours, and dedication that myself and many others devoted to this project. and I'm truly grateful and honored to accept it. Lastly, a special thank you to my mom, Maria, and my wife, Giovanni. I would not be the person I am today without them and their support. Thank you.
The recipient of our Richard A. Maxwell Award for Public Safety is the Safer Schools Coalition of Kern, a groundbreaking partnership dedicated to protecting the safety and well-being of Kern County school children. Established by the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, the coalition brings together educators, first responders, mental health professionals, and community partners to strengthen school safety through collaboration and shared expertise. Uniting school districts with local, county, state, and federal partners, the coalition provides a trusted forum for meaningful dialogue, strategic planning, and the sharing of best practices. By aligning efforts across diverse districts and agencies, it ensures that schools and first responders speak the same safety language and are prepared to respond quickly, effectively, and cohesively in any emergency. Revitalized after the COVID pandemic and in response to growing safety challenges, from national disasters to campus threats, the coalition has led county-wide initiatives such as emergency preparedness exercises, active threat training, site mapping, visitor management systems, and vulnerability assessments. These efforts create safer campuses and foster confidence among students, staff, and families. The Safer Schools Coalition of Kern stands as a model of proactive, scalable, and trusted school safety leadership. Its work strengthens preparedness across districts, promotes regional collaboration, and builds lasting partnerships, all in unwavering commitment to keep Kern County students safe.
KernCog congratulates the Safer Schools Coalition of Kern with a Kern Regional Award of Merit for Public Safety. Accepting this award is Dr. Cameron Gwynn.
Well, good evening. I'm honored and humbled to be accepting this award on behalf of the coalition. It truly is a coalition, and so although I get to stand up here today and sometimes I get to help facilitate that meeting, it's a really, really small part of the good work that's going on. I have to thank our law enforcement partners, many of them in the room here today. Thank you so much for collaborating with us and helping us to direct the work. We have a superintendent in the room, Sai. Thank you so much for your help. We have some people that know what to do and have the initiative to do what's right for kids. And we get a chance to check with first responders and make sure that the thing that we hope to do will actually be helpful. That is great for kids. I don't think our schools have ever been safer than they are right now. When I go up and down the state for safety conferences, time and time again at the state and federal level, we hear, you guys should be doing what Kern's doing. They're doing it right. We actually have a coalition that talks about best practice and does what's right for kids. And so I'm really happy to be a part of it, and thank you for this award tonight. Thank you.
The Old Town Kern Vision Plan reminds us of what great planning can achieve when it begins with listening and leads with purpose. This effort honors the past while boldly shaping the future, setting a new standard for how communities come together to guide meaningful, lasting change. For generations, Old Town Kern has been a place of connection, culture, and opportunity, woven into the stories of families across the region. Though time and economic shifts brought challenges, the spirit of this historic neighborhood endured, waiting for a moment to reimagine what it could become. That moment arrived in 2024, when the city of Bakersfield and its partners invited the community to help define a shared future. Through hands-on engagement, creative collaboration, and open dialogue, a 20-year vision emerged, one that restores Baker Street, strengthens infrastructure, and reclaims Old Town Kern as the historic heart of Bakersfield. More than a plan, this is a promise in action. With a clear path from vision to implementation, the Old Town Kern Vision Plan demonstrates how community-led planning can inspire investment, strengthen identity, and improve quality of life, offering a hopeful and replicable model for historic neighborhoods everywhere.
Congratulations to the Old Town Kern Vision Plan team. Accepting this award on behalf of the city of Bakersfield is Jason Cater and Zachariah Garcia.
Alrighty, well, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here. As Councilmember Smith mentioned, my name is Jason Cater. I have the privilege of serving as the Economic Development Manager for the City of Bakersfield. And on behalf of our staff, we're honored to receive this award tonight. We'd like to start by thanking Kern Council of Governments for their partnership and really helping us shape our communities and really invest in quality of life, in safe, reliable transportation, and as well as recently, our investments in affordable housing, one of the biggest needs facing our communities at this current moment. We'd like to thank our Honorable Mayor, Kern, who's with us tonight, our City Council members, Larry Coleman, and our City Manager's Office, and our staff from the Economic and Community Development team who are here to join us tonight. This plan is really something that we're so proud of. Old Town Kern is such a truly special part of Bakersfield. Like many of you, you know your communities, you have a history, you have a story. So many stories that have shaped Bakersfield's identity, its DNA, have their roots in Old Town Kern, whether it was working on the old Sumner Station in the Union Pacific Railroad, the Bass restaurants and the hotels that built that community, the businesses that started on Baker Street and built that corridor into what it is today. This community has such a special place in the heart of our residents. This plan, we really believe, will set the foundation for the next 25 years of investments that our city will build off of on our current momentum, and will really build something that we can all be proud of. So with that, I'm going to give the mic to Zachariah Garcia to acknowledge some of our partners who were part of this process. Thank you.
As Jason mentioned, it was truly an exciting project to work on for Old Town Kern, such a historic area for the city of Bakersfield. And just a quick thank you to our consultants, Kimley Horn, who did a fabulous job working with the city and creating a beautiful vision plan. Job Spot 2.0, Ram Galleries, La Mariposa, the Eligon, such beautiful venues. If you guys have yet to visit, I encourage you to do so. And some of our local CBOs and legacy restaurants in the area, Arizona Cafe, Galen's, Sequoia Paints, and Wool Growers definitely contributed to the making of this document. It truly was community involved. The input came from the residents, the business owners, developers, really listening to their voices and seeing what they wanted to do with Old Town Kern. We have the blueprint to do really great work for Old Town Kern, and we are excited to see these projects come to fruition. So thank you very much.
The Woolworths Building restoration exemplifies excellence in historic preservation through its careful stewardship of one of downtown Bakersfield's most treasured landmarks. This project demonstrates how honoring architectural heritage can play a vital role in sustaining a community's cultural and economic life. Constructed in 1949, the Woolworths Building remains an exceptional and largely intact example of Art Moderne architecture. Its defining features, including curving forms, horizontal lines, rounded corners, original terrazzo flooring, historic signage, and storefront details, have been thoughtfully preserved, along with its iconic lunch counter, the last remaining operational Woolworths luncheonette of its kind in the country. The restoration respected the building's original design while sensitively adapting it for contemporary use. By rehabilitating all 3 floors and the exterior, the project revitalized a long underutilized structure and reintroduced it as an active destination for business, dining, and entertainment, ensuring its continued relevance without compromising its historic integrity. Recognized on the Bakersfield Register of Historic Places in 2022, the Woolworths Building stands today as a preserved historic gem. Through dedication to authenticity and long-term stewardship, Emily and Shared Wade and their family safeguarded an irreplaceable piece of Bakersfield's architectural legacy for the benefit of the community and future generations.
I just want to say, as somebody who really believes that downtown is how the community is viewed, I really appreciate the gift that Emily and Shared have given to Bakersfield on the restoration of the Woolworths Building. earned the Award of Merit for Community Development. Awesome job. Thank you.
Sherrod, my husband Sherrod and I, we were born and raised in Bakersfield. We grew up here. We fell in love and got married here. We raised our 3 sons here. We love Bakersfield deeply. And one thing that I have learned over the course of my time is that a life of purpose and meaning and joy is a life in which one nurtures and participates in and gives back to the community in which they live. And that's what this building is about for us. We've said many times over the course of the last 4 years of this project that this is our love letter to Bakersfield. And that is really how we feel to our core. We have been able to welcome in multiple generations to return back to the lunch counter, of which they sat in the past, as well as new generations who are sitting here for the first time. And we also, in the course of the last 4 months that we've been open, we've been able to provide 50 new jobs to downtown Bakersfield. And in the next year, we're on the course to nearly double that number. So there's a lot of work left to do, and more yet to come. But more than anything, we feel mostly gratitude for having the opportunity to steward this building for the next generations. And we want to thank KCOG for the honor of this award and for a large percentage of the people in this room who contributed and helped to make it happen. So thank you so much.
In April 2025, California Dairies Incorporated opened a new chapter for Bakersfield with the launch of its state-of-the-art ESL and aseptic UHT processing facility. This landmark investment reflects a bold vision for the future, where innovation, sustainability, and community prosperity move forward together. At more than 200,000 square feet, the facility showcases the next generation of dairy processing, using advanced technology to produce high-quality, shelf-stable products and expand into the Class 1 fluid milk market. It positions Bakersfield not just as a center of agriculture, but as a leader in modern, high-tech food manufacturing. The project also sets a new standard for responsible growth. Through advanced robotics, energy-efficient systems, renewable energy, and waste reduction practices, the facility boosts production while minimizing environmental impact, proving that innovation and stewardship can go hand in hand. Grounded in deep Central Valley roots, California Dairies continues to invest in people and places. By strengthening the regional supply chain, supporting local dairy producers, and creating stable, skilled jobs, this facility reinforces Bakersfield's identity as a place where tradition, technology, and opportunity come together to shape a stronger future.
KernCog is proud to present the Regional Award for Transformative Development to California Dairies. Accepting this award is Troy Hancock.
Thank you. The first thing I want to say is the meal was amazing, so truly appreciated the meal. The only thing that would have made it better would have been a glass of milk. So I know a guy for next year. So, on behalf of the nearly 300 California dairy farmers that own California Dairies and their families, and the staff and the leadership of California Dairies, we are truly honored to accept this award. So thank you very much. So just a little bit of what's going on there. So we have built this plant, like they said, we started April of last year, and we've started production, so we're able to move our products throughout the world. So we're currently shipping products into Cambodia, Vietnam, South Korea, and we'll continue to look at opportunities to ship in other parts of the world, specifically China. But the one thing that I would ask that you guys, if you want to try our products, we've recently got products going into Costco and into Sam's Club, so we're proud of what we do. But again, we are grateful for the chance to be recognized. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the City of Bakersfield. They've been great partners. They were truly instrumental in our ability to bring this project forward. So we have built phase one of multiple phases, so we continue to look forward to growing our business in Bakersfield. So thank you all very much.
The Regional Award of Merit for Innovation is proudly presented to the City of Tehachapi with special recognition for City Manager Greg Garrett and Community Engagement Director Key Budge for their exemplary leadership in advancing transparency, trust, and responsible growth in the face of a complex water rights dispute with the Tehachapi-Cummings County Water District. Over the past year, their strategic efforts have ensured the community remains informed, engaged, and confident in city leadership. Faced with obstruction and delays that threatened housing, commercial development, and critical infrastructure, Greg Garrett and Key Budge launched a comprehensive public awareness campaign. Together, they designed and implemented a three-pronged strategy using the city's trusted communications channels, local media, and in-person presentations to ensure residents and businesses understood the dispute and the city's efforts to secure its water rights. Central to this effort was the award-winning Tehachapod Follow the Water podcast series, created and hosted by Key Budge in collaboration with Greg Garrett. This 10-part series provided transparent, approachable storytelling about the city's challenges and initiatives, strengthened public trust, and set a replicable model for modern municipal engagement. Combined with weekly city manager memos and community presentations, their outreach reached residents across the greater Tehachapi area, keeping the public informed and involved. Through their vision, persistence, and commitment to transparency, Greg Garrett and Key Budge have elevated public communication to a new standard, turning a contentious dispute into an opportunity for engagement and civic trust. Their work exemplifies innovation, leadership, and the power of thoughtful community outreach in service to the public.
Kern COG congratulates Greg Garrett and Key Budge on earning the Award of Merit for Innovation.
Good evening, everybody. Now, Greg is here. Just so you know, Greg is at the back of the table. He says, "No, you got this." So, my name and Greg's name were mentioned an awful lot, but we believe it's the name on the front of the jersey, City of Tehachapi, not the one on the back. And Don Marsh, who's at the table, Jay Schlosser, who is here. Where are you at, Jay? There you are. These two put on an incredible amount of work over the last 5 years to get to the meat and details so we could put together an educational, strategic communication plan. If it wasn't for the work of our team led by Don, Jay, Corey Costello, who's not here, and we told their story of the hard work that they put together. So we are very grateful to accept this award, but it's really about the team. And without that work that was done by them, and then we also, I've got my entire council here. Mayor Pro Tem, the entire council is here to support us. So that's the kind of teamwork that we have. We've got great leadership. We have great support from our elected officials to allow us to do this job, to tell a story. And we're very proud of the story we told. For those of you who've ever listened to the podcast, we kind of flipped the script and actually went to a very highly produced version to educate the community. Different than what we've done before. So thank you very much to the Kern Council of Governments for this recognition. We greatly appreciate it.
Bakersfield City Council member Bob Smith has proudly served our community since 2012, including as vice mayor from 2018 to 2019. Throughout his tenure, he has been a tireless champion for public safety, securing funding for more than 100 additional police officers, confronting homelessness head-on, and building broad coalitions to pass balanced budgets and move our city forward. Since 2019, Councilmember Smith has also served as chair of the Kern Council of Governments Board, where his leadership helped deliver one of our region's most significant infrastructure achievements, the Centennial Corridor Project. Under his guidance, the West Side Parkway was constructed and successfully connected to State Route 58, completed with funding that left the city of Bakersfield debt-free. He has also been a strong advocate for bike paths and public trails, while securing more than $200 million for truck climbing lanes that improve safety and mobility throughout Kern County. Representing Ward 4, Bob Smith is deeply committed to meeting the needs of his constituents while advancing citywide and regional improvements. His work includes infrastructure expansion, water restoration through services on the Water Board, public safety initiatives such as the creation of the Gel Bed Task Force, and playing an instrumental role in the redevelopment of downtown Eastchester. Beyond his accomplishments in public service, Bob Smith is a devoted husband to his wife Pamela of 51 years, a proud father of 4, grandfather of 7, and a professional engineer whose career reflects his lifelong commitment to building safer, stronger, and more efficient communities. Through leadership grounded in integrity, collaboration, and vision, Bob Smith has helped transform Bakersfield, instilling progress, pride, and confidence in our future.
From serving on the Bakersfield City Council together, now on KernCog, Bob Smith truly exemplifies what it means to be Bob the Builder. From building a wonderful family to building partnerships that have totally revitalized downtown Bakersfield, his instinctive vision has brought prosperity out of an area that was once plagued by poverty. Bob has devoted his life to building a better community and continues to look forward to the next KernCog opportunities that bring building better roads and infrastructure. Please join me in welcoming my friend, Bob Smith.
Thank you, Chris Parlier. I served with Chris Parlier on City Council, and now I serve with him on KernCog, and he is on the Board of Supervisors. Thank you for your service, sir. And I also serve with Councilman Larry Coleman, who's here tonight. And nothing happens without teamwork, and that's kind of what I got to say. It has been and is a privilege to be able to serve this community as a city council member for Bakersfield. It is very rewarding to work hard for change and then actually be able to see that change become reality. As you all know, nothing happens in a vacuum. Progress is made by a community working together toward the common goal of a better quality of life for all. I have had the honor of working with fellow council members and city staff to help bring real positive change to our community. So I want to say thank you to my fellow council members that are here. Larry, and I worked with Chris, and David Couch was a council member before me and actually helped me get elected. I appreciate it, David. They have helped guide the changes that we have made in the last 13 years that I've been on the council. I want to thank all of the staff who actually implement the changes that are only ideas until they make them reality. It's always easy to have a good idea, but actually making it happen is a little more difficult. And of course, the support of my family, who are always there when it seems like the challenges are just too great. They are here tonight. Thank you all for coming. As always, for support. A special thank you to my 2 granddaughters that are here tonight, Annabelle Baton and Gabby Santos. And to Pamela Gayleen, my lovely bride of 51 years, thank you for every moment of the wonderful life that we share. Thank you.
Tonight, we are honored to recognize Chief of Police Damon McMinn of the City of Taft, recipient of the Darrell Hildebrand Award of Merit for Distinguished Leadership. With more than 35 years of dedicated service across corrections and law enforcement, Chief McMinn's career reflects an unwavering commitment to public safety, integrity, and operational excellence. Following in the footsteps of his father, former Taft Police Chief Ken McMinn, Damon began his career at the City of Taft Community Correctional Facility, rising to Correctional Lieutenant. After graduating from the Kern County Sheriff's Academy, he served with the Portersville Police Department before returning home to Kern County as a deputy sheriff, where his leadership and investigative skills quickly set him apart. During his tenure with the Kern County Sheriff's Office, Chief McMinn served with distinction as a patrol deputy, detective, and homicide investigator, tying the record for most homicide leads generated in a single year. He later led internal affairs, commanded search and rescue operations as an incident commander on hundreds of missions, and held multiple executive leadership roles overseeing substations, communications, public information, and major administrative divisions. In 2018, Chief McMinn returned to Taft as Chief of Police, where his servant leadership has transformed both the department and the community. Under his guidance, facilities were revitalized, the Taft Correctional Facility was operationally reopened, and lasting partnerships were built. Respected by peers, trusted by officers, and deeply connected to the community he serves, Chief McMinn's legacy is one of mentorship, faith, courage, and selfless sacrifice, making him a most deserving recipient of this distinguished honor.
Kern COG congratulates Damon McMahon, Public Official Award for Distinguished Leadership, and I really appreciate it. We're having a partnership now as we try to solve a existing problem with jail beds, and Chief McMahon is working with us and has always been a great partner. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Where's my speech? If you know me, I don't have one. So, and I probably don't need a microphone because people out here know me. I appreciate everything. Kern COG, thank you very much. This award means a lot to me. I think my father was a recipient of this one time, and it hits home. I have a couple people to thank. My wife, Stacy McMinn, beautiful wife, Stacy. She's been my backbone through my whole career. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today. I have my son, Mason McMinn, which I'm transferring custody over to Cynthia Zimmer because he now works for the DA's office, and he's got 1 year left in law school, so I'm done with him because I can't afford that kid anymore. So I just want to, my father taught me a lot of things when I stepped into this law enforcement career, and I know a lot of the law enforcement guys that are in here tonight will understand this. Treat everyone the way you want your family treated. And if you go about that through your life, you'll never have an issue as a law enforcement officer. You'll always be respected, and you'll always know the right thing to do. And I've held that close to my heart. I also want to thank Craig Jones, city manager, for giving me the opportunity to come into Taft and be the chief there, along with mayor and the city council. I really appreciate it. Cynthia Zimmer has been a confidant for many years. I appreciate her wise wisdom words, and thank you, Cindy, and I really appreciate it. I have a real quick story to tell that started back when I was a patrol deputy for the Kern County Sheriff's Department. And this one kind of tears me up when you think about it. And it's what we always want when we're a patrolman. You want to intervene in one person's life, at least make that one person a better person and get out of the situation they were in. This was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was about, I think in 2021, maybe 2001, 2002. Working South Shafter. 2 o'clock in the morning, driving around with my lights off, doing that shark thing, looking for individuals to take to jail that were up to no good. Saw a shadow come out of the trees, stopped this individual, young man in his 20s. Within 15 seconds of talking to him, heavily into drugs, lost in life, and I ended up putting that guy into custody. I could tell when I put the handcuffs on him and put him in the back of the car, the release of life that he just gave out was just, he was ecstatic to be off the street. I could tell. The guy was in tears. We're on our way now to CRF to book the gentleman. Sorry, it kind of brings tears to my eyes when I think about it. This kid was lost, mid-20s, had nowhere to go, and I just asked him if he had ever had time to spend with the Lord Jesus Christ, and he said no. I asked him if I could pray for him. Pulled over on the side of the road before I took him in, and I prayed for him. I never saw that kid again once I booked him into the jail. Here I am 3 months into my term as the chief of police at Taft, and it was publicized through the papers and social media. Get a phone call. phone call to my dispatch. They said, Chief, there's a gentleman that would like to speak to you, says he knows you. I answered the phone, and he asked if I was the deputy sheriff that worked South Shafter in this time period. And I said, I was. And he said, you don't remember me, but he gave me his name. He said, you arrested me and put me in the back of your car and asked the Lord to step into my life. He goes, now I'm not going to lie to you. When I got out, I ran back to drugs and did those things I shouldn't do. He said about 3 months later, he was sitting in that same area where I picked him up out in South Shafter, out by a field somewhere. He said he was looking up at the stars, and he just started seeing it was time for him to make a change. And that change was he found the Lord. Amen, absolutely. And when he did find the Lord, he went on to tell me that he is now married, has 2 beautiful daughters. He's an electrician, a union electrician, owns his own house, and is very successful. And you want to talk about crying, thank you. That means everything to a law enforcement officer when you're young and you're on the streets. And just for it to come full circle 20 years later, loved it, loved it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you guys all for being here tonight, and I appreciate the award. Thank you.
It is an honor to introduce this year's second recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award, City Manager Maribel Reyna of the City of Delano. With over 30 years in public service, including a decade in Bakersfield's Economic Development Department, Maribel has been a transformative leader for Delano since becoming city manager in 2011. Her steady leadership and visionary approach have paved the way for significant milestones, including the establishment of the city's first Economic Development Department. Under Maribel's guidance, Delano has seen the development of its first technology center, community centers, and the Aquatic Center, along with the construction of new recreational spaces like spray parks. She has also spearheaded major economic initiatives, bringing in Walmart and Niagara Bottling Company, and expanding the Delano marketplace with new attractions such as the Maya Cinemas and Aldi. Most notably, Delano's first Target is set to open this March, a testament to her ongoing commitment to the city's growth. In addition to these projects, Maribel has championed the rehabilitation of a former church into Delano's first performing arts center and introduced the city's first public ice skating rink, showcasing her dedication to culture and community engagement. Tonight, we celebrate Maribel Reyna not just for her individual contributions, but for nearly 2 decades of unwavering leadership and a profound commitment to the city of Delano. Please join me in congratulating her on this well-deserved recognition.
Maribel Reyna is the recipient of the Public Official Award for Distinguished Leadership. Well deserved.
You know, many times I get asked where I'm from, and I always like to say that I was born in Bakersfield, raised in Shafter, and adopted by Delano. When you feel like family, you always try to do your best. And having been there 19 years, I truly feel like those folks are my family. So I do have a couple of folks to thank. I certainly want to thank the COG. Jay, thank you. Having your leadership at the COG is reassuring, and it's been so helpful for Delano. We have so much more to do, so I'm glad that you're at the helm there while I'm at the helm in Delano. I certainly want to thank my council. I have a few of them here tonight. I have my mayor, Sal Solorio Ruiz. Thank you. I have my vice mayor, Mario Nunez. Thank you for all your support. And my council member, Liz Morris, who's been with me for the last 19 years. So thank you. We've gone through a lot together. I have my family, my sister Doris, my sister Susan. Thank you, girls, for your love and your support. My daughter, Jillian. Sorry, I may not have been there all the time, but I also want to thank my husband, Jay. Again, without his love and support and encouragement and his belief in me, it would be hard to do what I do every day. So thank you. I am so honored to receive this, and I truly feel blessed to be in the city. We've We've come a long way. If any of you have not been to Delano lately, I invite you to come and spend your tax dollars. So, thank you.
Dr. Weibel Trengpafeform, known to generations simply as Dr. Tang, is the recipient of the Ronald E. Brummett Regional Award of Merit for Lifetime Achievement to a Private Citizen, recognizing more than 40 years of extraordinary service to the community of Taft and the Greater West Side. His life's work reflects a rare blend of clinical excellence, deep compassion, and unwavering commitment to those he serves. Born and raised in Bangkok, Dr. Tang earned his medical education at Thailand's premier institution, Siriraj Hospital. In 1970, he and his wife immigrated to the United States, where he completed surgical residency and fellowship training in Illinois before answering a call that would define his career, arriving in Taft in 1979 to serve the West Side community. For decades, Dr. Tang provided trusted care to multiple generations of families, serving as Chief of Staff at West Side District Hospital and practicing medicine with a deeply personal approach. His commitment extended beyond the clinic as he safeguarded young athletes on Friday nights and ensured that care was present wherever the community gathered. Equally devoted to service beyond medicine, Dr. Tang has been a pillar of the Rotary Club of Taft for more than 30 years, helping deliver free community health fairs and vital screenings. Together with his wife Kum Kai, a registered nurse, he has built a life rooted in service, family, and generosity, leaving a legacy that will continue to shape the West Side for generations to come.
Congratulations to Dr. Tang as the recipient of the Ronald E. Brummett Award for Private Citizen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
I would like to thank the City of Taft, especially the council that nominated me for this honor. And also thanks my family for the support. And finally, I wish to thank all of you here tonight to witness this award. Again, thank you.
Police Chief Greg Terry is the recipient of the Ronald E. Brummett Award of Merit for Lifetime Achievement to a Public Official, honoring more than 30 years of dedicated service to public safety, regional collaboration, and community trust. From his early career in Lafayette, Louisiana, to his leadership of the Bakersfield Police Department from 2020 to 2025, Chief Terry's career reflects integrity, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to improve the quality of life throughout Kern County. As Chief, Greg Terry reshaped policing in Bakersfield through transparency and meaningful community engagement. He expanded community-oriented policing into a department-wide standard, established the Community Advisory Panel to elevate resident voices, and introduced monthly public debriefings, strengthening trust and setting new expectations for accountability and openness in local law enforcement. Chief Terry's leadership extended beyond one department. He championed officer wellness, behavioral health response, homelessness collaboration, youth violence prevention, and traffic safety, developing strategies intentionally designed to be shared across jurisdictions. His approach strengthened regional partnerships and created models that continue to benefit neighboring agencies and communities. Throughout his career, Chief Terry has embodied the spirit of public service, leading with integrity, innovation, and a deep commitment to ethical, community-centered policing. Through strong cross-agency partnerships, his leadership has produced lasting improvements that reach far beyond the police department, strengthening neighborhoods and advancing regional well-being. Police Chief Greg Terry's legacy of collaboration and trust makes him a truly deserving recipient.
Kern Cog congratulates Police Chief Greg Terry with the Ronald E. Brummett Lifetime Achievement Award for Public Official, and this is not Greg Terry. It has been a pleasure to work with Greg Terry for the last 5-6 years on the City Council, and he has worked hard to change the police. Thank you.
Sir?
Thank you, sir.
Good evening. It's a privilege and an honor to be here with you today on behalf of Chief Terry. He sends his deepest regrets that he's unable to make it tonight. For any of you who have ever had your back go out unexpectedly, you know it always comes at the worst time and it can be debilitating pain. So he sends his deepest regrets. But on behalf of his command staff that's here, his captains and his assistant chiefs, including my partners here, the other assistant chiefs, we want to thank you for recognizing him and the work that he's done. I say often that I wish all of you could get the opportunity to get to see the guy that we get to see every day. Chief Terry is a humble man. He's kind. He's smart. He's a professional. He cares deeply. He's been one of the most influential men in my life in helping shape me, and I know that sentiment is shared amongst our department and with his command staff. So he did prepare a few words, and I'd like to read them on his behalf. Good evening. I'm sorry that I'm unable to be with you tonight and accept this award in person. I'm truly honored and deeply humbled. To be recognized by my community, by peers, partners, and leaders I respect means more than I can adequately express. A career in public service is never an individual accomplishment. Any success attributed to me also belongs to the men and women of the Bakersfield Police Department who I've been privileged to serve alongside, and the civic leaders, advocates, and residents who care deeply about our community. Public safety is strongest when it's built on partnership and trust. Over the years, our profession has evolved. The challenges have grown more complex and expectations higher. Through it all, our mission has remained the same: protect life and property, uphold the law with integrity, and continually strive to improve. I'm proud of the progress we've made, not just in outcomes, but in our culture, working to serve with compassion, accountability, and professionalism. I'm especially grateful to my family for their steady love and support. They have shared in every long night, missed birthday and holiday, and the difficult decisions I've faced. Thank you again for this recognition. I am truly honored. Thank you for your continued support of the Bakersfield Police Department.
Trustee Phil Franey is the recipient of the Ronald E. Brummett Award of Merit for Lifetime Achievement to an elected official, recognizing more than 55 years of dedicated public service to Kern County and its employees. His leadership, integrity, and fiduciary stewardship have left an enduring mark on the Kern County Employees Retirement Association and the broader community it serves. Phil Franey's public service career began as a U.S. Army veteran and CSUB graduate, progressing through key financial leadership roles with the Bakersfield City School District, the Kern County Auditor Controller, and the Kern County Treasurer Tax Collector's Office. Elected as Treasurer Tax Collector in 1987, he served 5 terms, overseeing tax collection, treasury operations, deferred compensation, and Casera administration with steady, principled leadership. Throughout his career, Phil provided exceptional continuity and vision for Casera, serving as administrator, acting administrator, board chair across multiple decades, and ultimately as retiree board member from 2008 to 2025. His work on committees, at conferences, and in professional publications helped shape pension governance not only locally but statewide and nationally. Beyond Casera, Phil Franey's commitment to service extended across civic, veteran, and professional organizations, reflecting a lifelong dedication to community, stewardship, and public trust. His legacy is one of responsibility, expertise, and unwavering service.
Kern Cog congratulates Phil Franey with the Ronald E. Brummett Lifetime Achievement Award for an elected official. Thank you, Phil.
Getting up in age, I tried to attempt those steps without tripping, so far so good. William Shakespeare said that brevity is the soul of wit, so we'll try to follow through with that. I've always approached my career with purpose, power, passion, and vision to accomplish the goals. But first I want to thank Kern Cog for this fine recognition, and also congratulate all those that preceded me tonight. Kern County is a cherished community. I'm a fourth generation Kern County native, and I have attended all the local schools, Garces, Bakersfield College, Cal State, and have appreciated a lot and given back a lot to my community. I'd also like to recognize the most important person in my life, my wife, Dina, who has always supported me for more than 50 years, almost a saint. So with that, almost, probably. With all that, I just wanted to say that I'd like to recognize all the people that I've worked with within the county at all levels, especially those on the front line. And those are the people that make all of us look good, whether we're private or public in our responsibilities or jobs or whatever they may be. Those are the people that we really depend on and achieve our goals. I know that I did quote William Shakespeare, so I'll move it along a little bit. But when I started my career in public service, it was before computers, it was before the internet, it was before a lot of these special tools that we have available to us today to provide better service, to communicate better, and to work better with people, as long as they're used in a positive manner. And with that, that makes us better for serving our community, our families, and also trying to make Kern County and the world around us a better place. So with that, I'd just like to, thanks William, make it short, and thank everybody very much tonight for attending. You too, Dave, my retirement board buddy. So it's appreciated, and thank you very much.
This brings us to the happy end of our program. Please join me in one last round of applause for all of our recipients. If you'd like to stick around for more photos, our photographer is available to take your pictures. Thank you so much for coming, and please ride those bicycles safely home.